Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel for my fans, where I talk about Funko Pop, Funko related items, comic book, and comic book related items. And on today's video, unfortunately, I am getting rid of some of the pieces in my collection. I have, unfortunately, taken up so much room from, well, basically my office slash room. And I need to get rid of some so I can hopefully bring more into the collection and show off more pops to you guys. So a few of these are going to be some that you've already seen in the past videos, and then some of these are going to be kind of new to you guys because I haven't gone to them in my collection yet, but at least you'll see them before, they go bye-bye. And so I'm kind of going to do this from small to big because I am getting rid of some 10 inches. Not that many, but a few. And so, yeah, we're going to finally use the disc, rotating disc that I finally got, which is going to be awesome. So I'll try to show it off as best as I can on that thing, and we'll go one at a time. So one of the pops that we're starting with is Hester Shaw Mortal Engines Hot Topic exclusive. And so basically this is when she reveals her face in the movie. Basically we revealed the scars, and basically we get a flashback of her past and how she gets those scars in the movie, basically. And this movie is actually based off a book, which I believe the book was way better than the movie, or so I've heard. So, but yeah, this is the pop that I'm going to get rid of from the movie line, and unfortunately we'll have to go bye-bye. So alright, so let's move on to the next one, which will be the next movie one, which will be Shang-Chi, Legends of the Ten Rings, Wenwu, the Walmart exclusive version, where he has his, like, normal, casual clothing, basically. Not his, like, battle clothing, where he's more, like, relaxed and casual. So, and this movie was aight. It wasn't good, but wasn't bad either. It was a good story, just I think they could have taken more time to actually explore deeper into this and, actually not rush everything. Because it seemed very rushed. That's what I feel like. And this one was like, it needed to come out as soon as possible, and then that was it. And unfortunately, that kind of just like, the whole movie. So, but yeah, this is another one that's going to be leaving my collection. So let's move on to the next one, which will be The Drowned, which is a Hot Topic exclusive if you guys don't know. And so this is a variant of Batman from the issue Death Metal Knights. And so this is I really like the design on this one. I just don't know much about it to keep interest in it and have it in my collection anymore. So I'm going to unfortunately be getting rid of it. So, alright, let's move on to the next one. It will be Weapon Hex from Infinity Warps, which this one was the Hot Topic exclusive. And so basically Weapon Hex is, if I'm correct, it's supposed to be a mixture of X-23 and Psylocke put together in this version of a Marvel character. So this was a whole line where they had basically combined two different characters into one, which we had, what was it? It was this one, Weapon Hex, and then we had Diamond Patch, we had Supreme Soldier, we had Ghost Panther, Arachnite, and Madam Hell, and then Iron Hammer, which they're all basically different variants of characters mashed together. And so I like this one, but I kind of got it just because it was in the clearance section of Hot Topic at the time, and I kind of wanted to get a different pop along with this one, so it worked out. But now I've kind of lost interest in this version, or in this pop, and I'm still keeping the other one. I'm gonna have to get rid of it. So gonna have to get rid of this one. So yeah, so this one's gonna have to leave. So move on to the next one. Another Marvel pop is going to be X-Men Gambit, and this one I'm getting rid of because I kind of want to get the blacklight version of this one instead of keeping this one, because I like the blacklight version of this one way better than this actual variant. I like this character a lot, don't get me wrong, but just this one is, when you see the blacklight version of this particular posing, because it's the same pose. I believe there's actually like two poses for the blacklight, or maybe two poses for this one. And so it has the exact same posing for the blacklight one, just, it's obviously blacklight colors and it shines in the blacklight way better than I could possibly show of interest in this one. So I'm definitely going to have to get rid of this one. And so this one's gonna have to unfortunately leave the collection, and I'm gonna have to move on to the next one. This is another unfortunate piece that I will be getting rid of, which is Boastful Loki from the Loki series. I just unfortunately do not have the room to keep this one. I really like this character, and I loved how he was kind of like the comedy in it, but I'm gonna have to unfortunately get rid of it because it's just I no longer have room in my Marvel set to keep this character, and I do want to get other ones, and so I'm gonna have to unfortunately risk this guy to get more room. But yeah, this guy's gonna have to leave. So let's move on to the next one. Another good character that I'm unfortunately getting rid of from my Marvel set, which is the Falcon and Winter Soldier Captain America Year of the Shield Amazon exclusive version. That's a lot of words. So, and this is a really good pose. I absolutely love this one. This is him in his captain suit already, where he has bullets being shot off from his shield, and he's in like an action ready pose to basically take on the bad guys. And so I do love this pop. This pop is really good. I just like the Boastful Loki, I do have to get rid of it to basically have room in my collection for more pops to come in. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna have to say bye to this guy too. So let's move on to the next one. Another Loki pop that I don't have to get rid of is the Hunter B-15 Amazon exclusive, which, if you guys don't know, this is basically one of the characters that are after Loki and then soon changes, and then, well, you have to watch the show to get to know more about her. So, but this is a really simple pop. I just got it because I really wanted to get the Loki set at one point, but I really now just want to get like one or two different characters really. So, and so this one, unfortunately, I'm also gonna have to get rid of from my Marvel set because I just need room. So I'm gonna have to say bye to this one and move on, and let's move on to the next one. In the Marvel theme, I am gonna have to get rid of X-Men Gambit Hot Topic exclusive version, which I have no clue why this one is significant. The only thing that kind of caught my eye was how like it looked a lot similar to Tracer. That was my only thing. Like, that's the only reason kind of why I picked it up, that, and it's like it's holding a cat. That's kind of the only reason why I got this one. But yeah, besides that, I have no clue what's up with this type of variant or who is this version of Gambit exactly. So I'm gonna have to unfortunately get rid of it because I need room, and I kind of just lost interest in it. So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye to this one and move on to the next one. Keep it in Marvel, we have the Valkyrie Marvel Core Collector Box exclusive from the Avengers Endgame, where she has basically her Valkyrie suit. And this one I kind of bought on a whim because I really do like the character. I don't think I want this particular version of her. The one that I do want to get is the version of her on Pegasus. I feel like that one you get the full grasp of Valkyrie and like her character, and then, you know, having her simply in this pose. So it was nice having her in the collection, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye. So move on to the next one. For the Marvel theme section, I'm gonna have to say bye to Avengers video game Abomination. This one I thought was outstanding. I love how really good sculpted it is and how well the character is. Again, he's kind of taking up space, and I'm not really gonna hop on this line much. So I know that for sure, and I think I am gonna have to. Yeah, this is the one that I'm getting rid of. I also forgot to mention, it is a GameStop exclusive. It came with like the little collector box that you could get like for, I remember it was like $20, I remember, if correctly. It came with this, a pop pin, pop keychain, and I think it was like a redeemable code for some skin or some XP points, and a lanyard? No, I don't think a lanyard. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye to this guy and move on to the next one. I am gonna have to get rid of this guy. This guy is the Child from Star Wars Mandalorian series, and basically, if you guys, I think everybody clearly knows who this character is. If you don't, where have you been for a good 3-4 years now? No, 3 years now, basically. If you've been living under a rock, then let me introduce you to the Child, everybody's next mascot. Basically. And so this is a really good character, but I do want to get more Star Wars characters, and I already have 2 other versions of this one, which is a GameStop and a Target exclusive, if I remember correctly. I have to go back on it, but I'm gonna have to get rid of this one because I want to get more Star Wars characters, and I just need space. So I'm gonna have to say bye to this one and move on to the next one. So the next one I'm getting rid of is another movie Funko Pop, and this is the Lord of the Rings Elrond Hot Topic exclusive. I do like this character. Well, actually, I take that back. I don't like his character, but I do want to finish up my Lord of the Rings set, and I do need this character for it. But unfortunately, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's pretty badly damaged. Sorry. And I do want to get a whole new box, but I might as well just get a whole new one than keep it around and just try to get a replacement box. So I'd rather just get a whole new character, brand new, hopefully in a better version of a box or in mint condition. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye to this guy and move on to the next one. Another pop that I'm getting rid of is the DC superhero, the Penguin Snowman, which if you guys have seen recently, they did a Star Wars version, but this was kind of before it, where they had DC superheroes as Christmas version characters, and so they had Superman as Santa, Wonder Woman, I'm not sure who she was supposed to be. Then they had Batman as Ebenezer Scrooge, Flash as Rudolph. I think they had Harley as an elf helper. And then they had Joker also as Santa. And then Wonder Woman didn't really have a specific character. She just had a different lasso. That's right. So this is basically the Penguin Snowman version, where he was basically a snowman, which is kind of fitting for his character since he does revolve around the snow a lot. So I'm gonna have to say bye to this character. Oh, right, and I didn't even explain why. I'm getting rid of this character because I did lose interest in it. That's the reason why I'm getting rid of this one. It's a really neat character, and it fit perfectly as a Christmas decor. Again, I just lost interest in it, and I do need space for other pops. So I'm gonna have to say bye, and let's move on to the next one. Well, keeping it DC Christmas themed, I am also getting rid of my Superman and Holiday sweater, which he kind of does look like Santa. That's why I said he was Santa. Not that he was, but, just keeping it themed. And so basically, I'm going to get rid of this one because same thing with the Penguin, I just lost interest in it. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat one, but I'm just going to have to say bye to it. So going to have to say bye, and let's move on to the next ones. So this is the next one that I'm getting rid of. I know I just showed him off in a video, but I do have to get rid of him because I do want to collect this set. I just don't want to have him lying around when he's in bad box damage. It's pretty bad in the corner, and I do want to get a replacement box, or I just rather get a whole new figurine than get a replacement box because I don't want to have the space being taken up by him and, be waiting for a while to get a replacement box. Rather than that, we'll just get rid of him entirely and then hopefully eventually find a better box version of him. So yeah, I'm gonna have to say bye to this one, move on to the next one. Lastly, for the standard size pops, it's going to be Garou. I also, along with the One Punch Man, the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is because his box is kind of damaged as well, and rather than just having him stick around and try to hopefully find a replacement box, I rather just look for a whole better version of this figure anyways, because I do want the glow in the dark version rather than have this one anyways. So I'm gonna have to say bye to this one and move on to the next one. So the next one I'm getting rid of, this one is bigger. It is the Iron Man art series, Street Art series, sorry. And this is the Iron Man figure, which went to GameStop. It is a GameStop exclusive. And the reason why I'm getting rid of this one is for 2 reasons. One, I just lost interest in this one. I really prefer the other ones than this character. And this is, it's a neat pop. I just rather have different ones. And I rather have room for better pops or for different pops that I would rather have interest or not that I rather have interest, I will have interest in, or could have better spacing for. So that's why I'm getting rid of it. And the other reason is I kind of lost interest in this version of Iron Man. This is not the new Iron Man. This is actually the older version of Iron Man, which is like based off the original comics. And I rather get a different Iron Man figure than have this one around, and it just takes up way too much space. So I'm gonna have to say bye to this pop and move on to the last three. Starting off with one you guys would recognize. It is the Gigantosaurus. Wow, that's a hard name to pronounce. Basically, this is from Jurassic World, New Domain, sorry. And I honestly, this movie was a nostalgia piece. It's just something that I kind of lost interest in. And it takes up way too much space where I can have it for different things. So, definitely, that's mainly the reason why I'm getting rid of him. It is a nice figure, honestly. One of the best dinosaurs that they made for Jurassic World. Just, again, I have no space for it, and I just lost interest in it. So, I'm going to have to say bye to this figure and move on to the next one. Another figure that I'm getting rid of is the Infinity Warp's Iron Hammer, which I kind of talked about with the Weapon Hex, but this is basically the Iron Man and Thor basically smashed together in character, which is basically Iron Man. If you guys don't know, this is basically Iron Man created a suit that out of Asgardian material that basically can help him wield a specific type of hammer just like Thor's. And this is a really awesome pop, but I just have a better version of it. It is smaller than this one, which I really do enjoy the fact that it's a 10-inch, but I have the Target exclusive glow-in-the-dark version of it, and I really appreciate that one. And honestly, I prefer that one than this one because this one takes way too much space when I have a better version of it. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this one, and I'm gonna have to say bye. And let's move on to the final pop that I'm gonna be getting rid of. The final pop that I'm getting rid of is the Walmart exclusive Carnage from the most recent Venom movie, Let There Be Carnage. And this one is awesome. Also a really great and awesome pop. I just have the better Walmart version of it, which is him with his tendrils out. And it takes up way less space than this guy. And I just have to get rid of this one because this guy takes way too much space. And I definitely need it for more pops and definitely to show you guys more to the collection. So, yeah, so I'm gonna have to say bye to this guy. So, and that's it for all of them. So let's go ahead and wrap up the video. So yeah, those are all the pops that I'm gonna be getting rid of, and it is unfortunate to see them all go, but I do have my reasons, like I explained throughout the whole video. So, but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys have a great night or day whenever you guys are watching this, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Be safe, guys. Peace.